Hey friends, today I am going to help one of our community members with this problem of juggling a lot of different things all at once. And where is the question specifically is what's the best use of my time? Should I be focusing on finding new customers, retaining existing customers, or trying to find new builders within my existing organization? And of course, the first comment here is yes, all three, right? But in limited time, that can feel really, really big. And then we end up spending a lot of time thinking about what we should do instead of actually doing the thing. So, what I'm going to lay out for you are just these 4 quick steps that we can do to get out of the space of like, what's the best use of my time, into action. And I think this will be really, really helpful for you. So I just learned a new trick where I think I can draw for you guys. So let's see if this works. Okay, so can you see? Let me know if you can see my iPad drawing. Can you see this? Can't. Oh, let's write something. Hi. Can you see this? So let me know in the comments if you can see this. And that'll be perfect. Okay. So what are the 4 steps here in order to get this whole situation sorted? So the situation is we have 600 people in the organization. We have 12 that we're building. We have 3 that are active, and we have 30 possible inactive customers. So we have a lot of stuff to do, and we have 30 minutes a day. And so the challenge is, okay, how am I going to be able to, I'm not going to do 10 minutes on each thing. That's not going to work. That doesn't make any sense. And I think that's right. So here are the 4 steps that we have to figure out. Number 1 is the first thing we need to do is a brain dump. Right? We just need to jot down all the things that are in the mind that we have to do. The second thing that we need to do is we need to put it in a calendar, so that when we wake up in the day, it's already set up and we're good to go. The third thing is we have to gather lists. So if we have 30 minutes, we're using 30 minutes of actually like doing the stuff as opposed to 30 minutes looking for the stuff. So if this is helpful for you, let me know in the comments what so far is helpful. And then the 4th step really just has to do with language and what I would call integration. And this is something that we cover in our mastermind, where you have this like process where when you're reaching out to a customer, you have language in order to potentially upgrade them or invite them to a business overview. So you're kind of doing both, which is super helpful. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to brain dump all the things. I'm going to skip that step for now, and I'm going to move just to that step 2 as far as how would I calendar this situation for our friend here. Okay, so let's say we have, oops, the eraser is not going to work. So we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then I'm just going to put here a weekend day because we're going to need to meet with some people. Here's what I would do. On Monday is I would gather lists. Take that 30 minutes and make lists for the rest of the days of the week. So that way, when you come in on Tuesday, you can go right into networking or reconnecting, right? Because we need to do that each week. We need to connect with, depending on if you're part-time or full-time, 5 to 15 people. This is like being nice. We need to be able to do that. On Wednesday is when I would recommend to do customer outreach. Now remember, on Monday, we gathered the lists. So hopefully we already have a list of 20 people that we're planning on reaching out to at that particular time. So in that 30-minute slot, we just grab the list and just jam. Now here, what we want to do is we actually want to invite to a conversation about the business when it makes sense. So what you really want is you want your recruiting process not to be a separate thing that you do. We want it to be embedded into every single step of your process. And so recruiting isn't this separate thing where it's like, today I'm helping customers and today I'm recruiting. Recruiting is kind of something we're always doing, because those invitations are integrated in each of our processes. And this is what we typically help people with in our masterminds, is how do we integrate that so it's not salesy and weird, right? On Thursday is I would invite to sales convo. So we probably on Monday have a list of here are 5, 7, 10 people that I want to invite to have a conversation about the products or invite to an event. So we already have that list. So we just sit down and do it. And then Friday, I would just go with follow up. That is not how you spell follow up. Okay, so on Friday, we're going to follow up. And as we're going through Tuesday, right, we're creating a list of people to follow up with on Friday, so no one slips through the cracks. What's really nice about Friday follow-up is it's a really simple way to close loops. And this is what I'll do. I'm mostly on camera all day, right? So I don't do a ton of the actual enrolling in our business anymore, but 2 weeks ago, I started a new one-on-one client and I didn't have a contract yet and I didn't have a payment yet. And so what's nice is to have Friday as a deadline. We can use verbiage that is really simple, like, hey, I'm heading into the weekend and I'm closing all the loops from the week. I just want to see where we're at with this particular decision. If you're in, cool. If you change your mind, that's fine. I just want to make sure I don't have any open loops going into the weekend. And I think that's really, people are really receptive to that. Now we have this weekend day. That's why I put weekend. It can be Saturday or Sunday. So if you're working 30 minutes a day, we don't really have time to meet with people. So I just make sure you have a 3-hour chunk, right, in order to use all this outreach, right, to schedule appointments. And I'd shoot for, 3 a week. And they would be probably, one of them might be for a business overview. One of them might be for a, or 2 of them might be for sales, right? And so, or one of the calls once every other week might be for those 3 builders that you had. So that's definitely how I would break it down. And so if we go back to, I'm pretty sure I erased that last thing that I did. So let me just redraw it. So if we go back to what are the different steps, number 1, brain dump your tasks. Number 2 is put them in the calendar. Number 3 is gather your lists. And number 4 is going to be the language. And it's important if you're not working very much, and that's not a slam or anything, right? Like 30 minutes is not a lot a day. You want to make sure you're as effective and efficient with your time. And so if you want some help with that, if you want to work together on your language, just drop the comment words in the comments there, and we'll make sure we check in with you and have a chat with you and see if that's something we can help you with. The words around the sales and the customer retention and the recruiting, which makes that 30 minutes, instead of scheduling one person for an appointment or none at all, right? The 30 minutes turns into 2 or something like that. So if you need help with that, that is literally all I do almost every day is help people with planning and words. So let me know in the comments, just type the word words, and either myself or my business partner, Karen, will connect with you and we'll see how we can be helpful there. So make sure you take a second, drop your biggest takeaway from this video in the chat so that other people can be motivated to watch it, I guess. And hopefully we'll talk soon, guys. I'm gonna try to do a few more of these. If you guys like this, like the drawing out of the things, make sure you let me know I think it's an easier way to get the information, but I just figured out the tech like 30 minutes ago. So if you guys like this also, maybe let me know in the comments if you like the drawings and stuff. So have an awesome day, and we'll talk soon.